that's what, yeah. We like to complicate our lives with
Yeah.
more on our plates.
Right.
But we're animal people, so.
You love animals.
I love
dogs.
dogs.
It's really
yeah.
like a de-stressor.
Yeah,
you,
it
right?
really is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They just love you unconditionally.
Right. That's one great thing about animals. How did it go last time? Was it any soreness?
I was
afterwards?
sore,
You were
yeah,
sore,
but
huh?
I stretched that night and then
Yeah.
yesterday morning.
Okay.
I forgot to stretch last night. But
Make sure you do it tonight because
Okay.
especially on these long drives, the
Oh,
body's
yeah.
going to lock up a little bit.
Really?
Deep breath. Oh yeah. One of the reasons is because when you're driving for any more than say half hour to 45 minutes, you're gonna, your body just sits there, right?
Yeah,
So
no
you will
movement.
end up a little bit more locked up because all that pressure is now just on your lower back.
Okay.
You see? And you get to the right. And to the left. What I would do, driving to San Mateo is probably around the same as me driving to my mom's place in Livermore. Not too far off, right? An hour, 15 or some change, right?
Yeah.
I usually, by the time I get to my mom's place, before I even adjust her, I stretch first.
Okay.
So she has this exact same table.
Yeah.
So before she lays down and get adjusted, I go up to the room first.
Yeah.
I stretch out and do everything I need to do, and then she comes in and get adjusted.
Good for you.
Yeah. And then I do the same thing when I get home, just for a quick 3-4 minutes.
Okay.
Because I've realized when I do that, my body stays loose throughout the day. Now I've done it where I don't stretch over there and I never stretch when I get home. Then that night, I'm like, wow, I'm just kind of achy. I spent 3 hours in the car.
Right.
So.
So what stretches do you do?
Okay. So you're going to
Sorry,
be.
interrupting.
No. So you're stressing the lower back, right? So part of the first one you have to do is putting this leg down and grabbing this one and you're pulling.
Okay.
So pulling.
So with your.
So you're stretching this part.
Okay.
Right? Okay. There's 3 main ones. You look at when you're in a sitting position, what muscles are being worked and then what muscles are being tight. So let's think about that, right? So on this one, you're going to stretch this side, that side, and then you're going to do both at the same time.
Okay.
So 30, 30, 30. You're looking at a minute and a half now, right?
Right.
Okay, so you can come on up. So while you're sitting, it's a lot of pressure on your lower back. But also while you're sitting, what muscles are tighter? So we think about, then you have to look at what angle of the body is smaller at 90-degree angle. So you got this and your back.
Right.
So what muscle is connected between your back and your hips? Your hip flexor.
Okay.
What else is shortened? Between here and here. That's a smaller angle. So what's connecting to here and here? Your hamstrings.
Okay.
So how you would stretch your hip flexor is you take, say like you put a chair, imagine you have a chair.
Okay.
You hold onto a wall, you put one leg over here, and all you're doing is you're leaning forward.
Okay.
And that's gonna stretch your hip flexor right there. So you do that on both sides. So that's another 30 seconds. 2 minutes and 30 seconds now, right? The last one is the hamstrings, where you put one leg up like this, and all you're doing is just leaning forward.
Okay.
30 seconds on this side, 30 seconds on that side. That's why I said 3.5 minutes
Okay,
or
I'm
4.
gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
Because I do notice the difference when you've been in the car for a while.
Exactly. Now, here's if you want to, one thing that's also really good is because your hands are here, so what muscles are shortened is the pecs. So you just go 30 seconds here, right? And then 30 seconds the other side.
Okay.
Now you've stretched like 4 muscle groups.
Wow. In like less than 5 minutes.
In less than 5 minutes, you're gonna do something so much better for your body that if you want to sit in the car for 2.5 hours to 3, and you can't spend 5 minutes so that your body can relax through that.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for it.
Then you're gonna pay for it.
So with I've been doing Pilates, so they do a lot of that kind of child's play pose.
Yes.
So instead of being on your back, do you think it would kind of give you the same result if you were stretching forward? Or you
I want
really
you to
think
show
should
me
do it.
on that one. Hold on. Let me
Oh.
work on your neck first.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Let me finish adjusting it, and then we'll work on the exercises. Okay, so let's show me the exercise.
Okay, so child's play, it's kind of similar to what you just said you do on your back, but you're just kind of
Okay.
stretching as far as you can.
Yes.
And you just kind of so you're kind of pulling.
Yes.
So it's almost, I felt like it was like
Almost the same.
on your back, but do you still
Almost
think
the
I should kind
same,
of be going that
except when you do it on your back,
way? Right.
you're isolating the lower back because you're rounding the back. Because when you're doing that, you're stretching a lot of this,
Okay.
but not too much of this. So lay on your back again. I want to show you so you can feel this because it's important. When you're pulling both legs up, okay?
Right.
Do you notice how you're isolating the back?
Yeah.
You're taking your back muscles, going from here, and you're doing this.
Right, right.
You can't do that with that one.
Okay.
There's no way.
See, look at me trying to do shortcuts
No,
already.
I know. Those are good questions.
Okay.
Now, here's the other one. When you're doing that, what did you call it?
It's called child's play,
Child's play.
which
Okay.
is weird, but
Right,
like,
right.
who comes up with this stuff?
I've always heard it called child's pose.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, maybe
So-
that's the girl having fun with the
Right,
word,
child's play.
Child's pose.
I want to show you two other variables. Let's try that on here.
Okay.
So do that. So when you go straight, I'm glad you brought it up. When you go straight, you're opening this, right? If you take this arm, reach it over here, keep this arm straight, and now you're reaching this side further and further over here. Now you open up this side more.
Okay.
You feel that? Now you gotta reach. There we go. You feel that opening up this side?
Okay. And then just swap sides.
Then you go the other side. And then you reach this
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Right?
I feel it more on the
Now,
left.
then, so this is elongating this part.
Right.
If you want to stretch this part, here's what you do. You put this arm back here. This arm, you're going to reach under. And palms facing up. As you do that, you reach this way.
Wow.
You feel that opening up this
Yeah.
way? And then put this arm back up. And go the other side. And just reach. Now put your arm down. Put your arm down so that it's supported, so it's not hanging in the air, but then you
Okay.
gotta reach. You feel that opening this side?
Yeah.
Right? There you go.
Look at you. You should teach yoga.
That's actually
Yeah.
a video idea I have written down.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wonderful. Wow, we already did it.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
We did it already. So it's a.
I don't want to be the model for that one.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, are you okay with
I
that?
look terrible. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, you did great. You can tell based on where the muscles are attached to, how do you elongate that? You just, if the muscle is attached from here to here, well, this shortens the muscle, this elongates it. And that's, it's
That's amazing. Yeah.
sometimes when you look at it, it's kind of a simple way to do it.
Right.
But really in anatomy, how a body functions, it's kind of that simple.
Yeah, I was telling my son because he started basketball again and he was so sore. You know, they haven't played for a year.
Yeah.